So even if you were living under a rock, you would have heard about it by now. The gigantic Minecraft leak that is now looking a little bit more like a hack. Just before the perfect February came to a close, an anonymous user on 4chan went ahead and dropped the Minecraft PS3 edition source code on us. All of the old files are intact, which means with a little bit of magic, you can actually get the game running. But even more intriguingly, you can dig through the files and see what Mojang was up to. But since our initial leak, the situation has now spiraled completely out of control, with an old version of Dungeons from 2016 popping up, a version of Legends from 5 years before it dropped, and even more. And it looks like this hacker has even more too. Hey, this is not good. Somebody's clearly very mad, and gosh, I hope it's not you. Let me know it's not you by smashing that like button on the video right now. Subscribe, sit back, and get cozy. Let's dive in. Alright, so I want to start here with a screenshot from Harry. This is a screenshot that we took a look at in this video right here. This kind of gives a little bit of context with the situation. Whatever's going on with this hacker, the hacker and somebody named Rain, well, it's not good. This message was left inside of the files of the leak. Bye, guys. It was good fun. Just remember, Rain is a huge... I'm not going to say that. Rain is hoarding 2 terabytes of Ubisoft source code, which he hacked from them, and he has Dungeons 1 and 2 source code as well. And Dungeons 1 has now dropped. Now, there is actually a newer screenshot with even more messages, but those messages, well, look, man, you're not going to get sound bites of me saying those words. Those words are nasty. It's really harsh. It includes a full dox of Rain, and it's quite vulgar. This is a guy dying. I guess Hacker Beef gets, like, pretty legit here, man. Don't mess with him. Now, crazily enough, at this point, it seems that Mojang or Microsoft is beginning to clean this up because finding links to the initial download, well, it's getting harder and harder. Oh, and on top of that, if you can find a link, you have to be careful because now, allegedly, the leaked source code is being infected with malware. Yeah, so guys, you gotta be careful. Don't ruin your mother's brother's cousin's laptop over this one. It's not worth it. Now, a lot of stuff has been popping up inside of the source code. People have been finding some really cool stuff. Stay tuned for a video on that sometime soon. It's very interesting. But there is one thing that we have to take a look at right now, and that is this old version of the world right here. Oh my god, it's beautiful. So found inside of the files for the leaked console edition is an old, early version of the tutorial world where the developers were actually building things, seemingly trying to give different examples as to different things that you could build, and then examples all throughout this world of what was in Minecraft console edition way back in 2014 or something like that. Now today, I want to send a big shout out to Neon Gaming for the Java version of this world. Legally speaking, I don't know if I can link something like this down below, but you saw the clip, you know where to find Neon Gaming. In our old little tutorial world, first things first, if I fly up high enough, we can see that this world is definitely not infinite. We have basically the old console edition limits here, where we can go a couple of chunks that way, couple of chunks that way, and same with that way, but then the world just drops off into nothingness. Over here on the edge of the world, too, we can take a look at it and see the deep slate and anything like that. No, that's not a thing. The classic caves are back here, and wow, man, it's just crazy looking to look at a side cut of the world that is, like, so tiny and small. Now, in this world, when you jump into it, similar to the tutorial world that we all ended up seeing, we started this little starter house right here. We've got a glass block inside of it. That's a little bit different, and then we have a road right here. You follow this road, and then you will be led over to Minecraftville. Craftville. Immediately, right on the left here, we've got some kind of gigantic something going on in the mountain. It's a cobblestone castle built by my 2-year-old cousin. And then we've got a mine card that'll send us down to the mines. Now, down here, I'm warning, it is Torch City, brother. I don't know if the developers knew how torches worked back then, but apparently they really liked to use them. Other than this corner, they could definitely spawn a creeper. Good luck. The crazy thing about this is that this world was never before seen. At least I believe it was never seen before. Moving over, we have the farm, and this is showing off old build tricks that are like throwing me way back to when we had like nothing in Minecraft. This is a chandelier back then, dude. It's just fences, a block with some torches on it, and that's meant to be like fancy. Like, guys, we've come so far, man. We've got a little farm that actually looks exactly the same as now. And then a small little building with a cozy fireplace. How in the world this thing hasn't burned down? I have no clue. I don't know. Up on the hill behind us, we don't really have a way to get to it, but we have a cool castle with like a fancy old-style light beacon. It's just lava pouring in here. It's kind of similar to this thing way over there that you can see. This is meant to be, I think, an early version of a lighthouse. Now, taking a look at this castle, it's like unfinished. I don't know if this is because the devs maybe scrapped this concept of the world, or maybe we are meant to jump up here and, you know, finish building the castle ourselves. But the castle's not done. It's just kind of here. And, I mean, it's a cool concept, great location. But that's about all there is to it. Really cool waterfall right here, too. Now, instead of going down to the mines or over to the farm, we can start walking through basically what kind of feels like an early version of a village. We've got these simple little houses right there, walking over a beautiful looking bridge with a dock, and then we get to the centerpiece here. A beautiful logo with the wool. Honestly, man, I'm getting the vibe of I want to build this inside of my world. It's like, it looks really good. This is what we're going to call Town Hall. We'll come back to it in a minute. Continuing to move through the rest of the village, a couple more small houses, a small, beautiful centerpiece well with... Whoa, what is that but a secret passage? Dude, this shows off how far we've come in Minecraft. It's kind of beautiful. Down here under the ground, I mean, this is really just a gigantic cave with torch spam all over the place. Maybe they were, like, quarrying here? I don't know. A little bit of sand that is caved in, and some small staircases that will actually begin to lead you out of the mines right here. So you can walk in, or you could walk out. And when you walk out, you end up inside of castle number 2 of the day. Only difference is that this castle is a little bit more finished. You are also able to see a wooden box down under the ground. That wooden box leads to a basement for this random house right here, but the basement is more like an insane asylum room. You put the crazies down here, mate. More small little villager homes, except there are no villagers here, and then a strange building that walks in and there's nothing there, a chest, there's nothing there, and then a room right here. And you know what? Maybe this is like a furnace smeltery jail. That's the vibe that I'm getting from it. Castle number 2, it kicks everything off with a grand community library. You walk in, oh, there's bookshelves, and then actually it's like barracks right here. We have room for everybody to sleep, and then a big mess hall for eating food. Then we get to the real deal castle right here. They didn't have the right kinds of slabs, so they just step it up like that. It is what it is. Then in the courtyard, we have something very interesting. We'll take a look at it in a minute. We've got this gigantic box, which is actually a staircase that leads us down to the bay. This is so cool. Honestly, this is like the exact kind of build that you would have caught me building in 2014. A gigantic temple with the message. Nice. A lot of books going on over here. Paintings being shown off. Maybe pews or something. Maybe it's a shrine of worship. I don't know. And the suspicious planks right here. Oh! You just got pranked, brother. Now we're trapped. Now, really cool, out here in the courtyard, we have all of these double chests stacked up. It's a little bit odd how they're placed. Maybe this is because the world was converted from Bedrock Edition to Java, but inside of these things, we can see a bunch of old loot and basically what was to be had in the game at the time. Oh, man, it's so basic. There's, like, nothing here that you can take. Oh, but at the same time, I mean, it's like everything that you could take. There were not very many blocks in this version of the game. Overall, man, it's just kind of beautiful to take a look at this world, see what the devs were cooking up for maybe players to be able to jump into the game and, like, learn about. The final thing that I want to take a look at here is this beautiful build that I am calling Town Hall, and wow, man, it's so, like, honestly, it kind of still holds up. You got the wool all over the place, the oak wood, and it's actually, not gonna lie, kind of a nice looking build. We've got a grand entrance down here that walks into an entirely empty floor. I guess you're meant to finish the interiors. There wasn't much going on in Minecraft building community at the time. You got a fireplace that doesn't burn down the whole house. I don't know how it works. And then a second story. And then, wait, what is that? But a third story. Yeah, there's nothing here, but it is really cool. Oh my god, rest in peace to the local forest, because clearly it's been moved over for the floor here. This world, it's quite quaint, it's beautiful, and it's also ancient. Honestly, I love to see it. It's really cool. But inside of our leaks, things have now gotten even messier, because we've got old versions of the spin-off games too. This tweet right here from Minecraft Dungeons just got leaked in my Discord. And then, after that, we have even more information going on here. This is a very early version of Minecraft Dungeons. Here we have a little bit of gameplay. You can see moving around here, this is clearly being built in Bedrock Edition. but our camera angle and how everything's moving around is completely different. This version of Minecraft Dungeons is long before we knew about Minecraft Dungeons. 2016, I mean, we already knew this thing was in the works for quite some time here. But it looks like right here in this version, I mean, there's really not too much to see, but the devs were messing with a different camera angle, definitely different block shading all over the place, and wow, crazy to think that Minecraft Dungeons was being built when the creative inventory looked like that. Like, what the heck, dude? That's crazy. Now, as we move along through this clip, we can see that they're able to break blocks. They can place some blocks down, too. Honestly, the pause menu that we're about to see right here, that's kind of clean looking. Like, it looks good. Now, that early version of Dungeons, at least as far as I'm aware, there's not too much to it. Instead, man, it's all about the early version of Legends. That is quite the contrast. One more thing on Minecraft Dungeons leak, though. Here we have a dev mockup, which is quite beautiful. It seems to be like an old screenshot or something. We have our health bar in the corner. That looks so 90s and medieval. Same with experience and stuff. Then a small condensed hotbar. And the concept here of a player fighting off hordes of mobs inside of some kind of like mapped out environment. It basically removes the whole building aspect of Minecraft and, you know, turns the game into dungeons. It's kind of crazy. You could tell that the concept was definitely there. So this all went down inside of Ko's Discord server, MinecraftLegends.zip. Minecraft Legends, on the other hand, wow, you take a look at this video from Twitter right here. Ko, again, big shout out. Oh my gosh, this is quite the contrast. This game actually looks like Minecraft Legends. Like, you're starting to get the camera angle, the drops float over to the player, the hotbar with tools has been moved over to the left. Oh, wow, and then you have speed effects going on with, horse mounts and then other things in the top other corner, a zombie spawner. Wow, so we already knew that Minecraft Legends was actually built out inside of Bedrock Edition as well. It's pretty insane what the developers were doing with it. But then we have a structure being built, and just like you can in Minecraft Legends as well, the player places it down, and then over time, it actually ends up getting fully built with all Minecraft blocks, and then voila, you have the build that was called like a crown or something. Down there on the hotbar, we can see a bunch of different build pieces going on, and then the player actually testing out different builds as well. It's never before been seen, and it's crazy. Even more building going on over here with different build presets. We can see that the player is towering up, trying to get away from the zombie. And I mean, this one's just a little bit chaotic, but it's pretty cool to see. Now look at this. This is completely so beautiful. From a different user here, a lost 2018 version of Legends, and that main menu. Oh my gosh. So Minecraft Legends codename, it was Project Badger. And dude, for this secret project at the time, they made a whole brand new menu, different splash text. We'll take a look at all of them in a minute. With this whole version of Legends right here, you could jump into the game and play it and check it out. And when you're jumping in game and doing all of this, you can see that it's just Minecraft Bedrock Edition with some different presets. Whoa, that top-down angle is beautiful. You can run around and fight things. You can build the different statues. And at this point in time, there were just different mob spawners all over the overworld, so you would get near them. Then waves of mobs would begin to spawn. And, well, there's no story or anything quite yet, but you have the waves of mobs that you can just run up to and fight and, you know, basically test the concept and practice a little bit. It seems like from these creeper explosions that were happening near the spawners, they are completely invulnerable. Like, you can't destroy them. And the spawners, they come in so many different forms as well. You've got witches, creepers, skeletons, zombies, oh my. It's definitely a very early version of Minecraft Legends, but it's insane to see. Now, thanks to Pox, who took some time and dug into the Badger build code, we can see every single splash text right here. They're all about badgers. Honestly, man, it's so Minecraft and random, like classic Minecraft, but hilarious at the same time. Dude, wait, what? The badgers were eaten in Britain during World War II? Mumbo, what were you doing, dude? Couple more screenshots from Irish shaders this time with the Badger build. Oh, that main menu is so beautiful. And then the settings here, if you were to dive into the settings, they literally are just Bedrock Edition settings, or how they looked at the time. You can also create multiple worlds with Badger and basically play around with that early concept. Honestly, man, the situation as a whole, it's insane. Anyway, the leak situation, you want to know more about it, check out this video, smash like, subscribe. This stuff is insane, man. I'm going to keep following it. I'll keep you updated when there's even more to update.